Hello and welcome to this Interactive Studios tutorial. This is lesson 1 for HTML coding, and today we're going to be learning the basics of HTML coding just in Notepad. You will need Notepad and you won't need any HTML experience whatsoever, as that's what we're explaining today in this tutorial. So this is the checklist. In every tutorial we will have a checklist, and once we've completed certain steps we come here and tick it off. So we've just viewed with the what we need slides, therefore we've ticked it off. But we will be opening up Notepad, learning some basic HTML commands, saving it, and then testing it. And we'll also be having a look at a bit of an overview about HTML. So open up Notepad. And then enter the following text into Notepad. Open the little shark things, I'm going to call them, open the teeth, so they're teeth. Open the teeth, type in H1, and then type in this is my header. Open the teeth, / H1, close the teeth. And then you're going to do the same, open the teeth, / BR, close the teeth. So I'll have a look and I'll explain. H1, we'll have a look at it in just a sec. H1 is the header text. So if you want, we can go back and have a look at that. You just pause the video if you want to have a look. Want to copy it down. So H1 is the header text. So on a website, if you want to make something stand out, have H1. If you don't want it to stand out as much but still be quite large, use H6. So it goes from H1 up to H6, H6 being the smallest. BR puts a line space between each text code. So if you have two paragraphs and you put a BR in between the two, it's going to put a line space. Whereas if you don't, it's not. Then you've got P for paragraph. It puts a paragraph of text, so you can type long passages of text and then close it, and it'll show up in your form. In your the HTML document. Then I is italics, so it puts your text into italics, and then B is bold. So have a look at this. When you want to put your paragraph into italics and bold, you add the P, italics, and bold all in one, but with a different kind of teeth, and then you close them all separately as well, but on the same line. So instead of having different lines, you can do that. Same with other commands, which we'll be learning maybe in lesson 2 if we have a lesson 2. So now I'm going to save it. You're going to want to save it under all files as document or something.html on your desktop where it's easy to find, or somewhere where you know where it is. And in testing it, this is what I've created. I use Google Chrome. I personally think it's the best. So the H1 has made my header. This is where I enter really long paragraphs about my site there, and this is how I can change the emphasis of my text. Now, if you want to change the font, we will do that in lesson 2, and same with putting links in maybe in lesson 2, maybe lesson 3. But we will be doing that. And now we're going to have a look at the overview of HTML coding. HTML coding is difficulty can vary from different types of projects. So, for example, for very basic websites, very basic websites, limited coding is needed, obviously. And when you're getting into the more formal kind of websites, more coding is needed. So take a webs.com website. They have a thing called CSS templates, and then you just add in the text yourself. So it's a website builder. Instead of having HTML templates, they have CSS, which is what I just said. So there will be a tutorial on CSS. There's not one currently as I'm making this video, but there will be a tutorial on CSS. But everything on the template or in the template is HTML. So the CSS allows every single page to be the same. So if you go to update the CSS code, you don't have to go through every single HTML page to change it. The CSS does that for you. And then the HTML, if you want to update your one page, you can just change it, you know what I mean? Well, you can't answer that, but there'll be a more complex tutorial on that, and if you've been to webs.com website, they've got the login box, that's just JavaScript. It can get confusing, but we just get to teach the basics. Okay, so you have successfully learned the basics of HTML, hopefully. Download this interactive PowerPoint from our website for free, but remember, do not claim it as your own, and watch out for more great tutorials from us and subscribe so you know when they're here.